Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Honduras. In the last episode, we got ourselves another research slot, and we've been working on tons of research. We're trying to work on aircraft. Well, we've been working on aircraft a little bit, mainly naval equipment and armored vehicles. And we got to a point where I have designed my first diesel-electric submarine. It's an older hull design still, but for what we're going to need it for, it will be sufficient, because we're not coming up against anything that's going to have too significant of a navy at the moment. And what we need is we just need boats in the water. So, we're going to build them. Off screen, I did a little bit of work here to add some additional rail, because we finished building all the rail that I had specified. But I realized that this was not upgraded. We didn't have rails connecting these two ports, so we're going to have rail connecting those ports. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to upgrade all of our naval bases. Once we get like all of these naval dockyards built, so we can start cranking out a navy. So that's the plan. Also, we are now up to 1,500 political power, so I can start making changes to our factions here. I think we're going to get rid of international bankers. And I think we're going to add the maritime industry. That's going to wipe out a lot, well, pretty much all of our political power. Which is fine. Alright, startup companies brought down by bureaucracy. Managers of small businesses are criticizing the level of bureaucracy in the country. Let's see. You know what? That's fine. We can lower the amount of bureaucracy for now. It will drop here, but we have no protest strength or anything like that, so we can deal with having lowered bureaucracy for a little bit. Right. Just have to remember that in a year we got to bump it back up. All right. And we are still influencing Jamaica. Pushing. Pushing this up. All right, we've got... We'll grab you, because you actually have something we might use. For now, I guess you'll do counterintelligence. Because we are still pushing this up pretty good. Sea-Wiz. Yeah, keep working on that. What is our GDP? 4,300 or 4.3 trillion. Yeah, we need like, what is it, 10 trillion for the next research slot? So that's going to take a little while. We have an agent captured again. Okay, well, we now have a brand spanking new agent that we can use to rescue our captured operative. Alright, let's take a look here. Are you fully trained? No, not quite yet. Now, what about our air wings? Nope, they still have some work to do. Alright. VLS surface air missiles. Keep going. Alright, I got a couple of... Oh, we're going to get our 4th generation light aircraft here. Alright, we need to do stealth experimentation to do 5th gen. That's fine. We'll get there. We have a lot of other research to do before we can start designing a plane. A non-stealth 4th gen fighter would even be fine. Let's get some engines. Let's get some engines. Well, we already have someone out there working to rescue captured operatives, so we'll rescue both of them. All right. Let's work on that. That'll help with power. Not that we're really hurting on power. All right, keep working on our computer systems. Vehicle computer systems. I do need... Private investors invest in the civilian industry. We got a brand new civilian industry. Excellent. Oh, and our light aircraft manufacturer apparently. Oh, we still have more points. Okay. Must have got a lot of points out of getting that that research. Oh, there is actually one other thing that I want to do. So look at our production. We have lots and lots of small arms in the bank. In fact, I probably want to back this off and move factory over there to get our utility vehicles upgraded. But I would like to go and sell some of our good guns. I would like to put 25,000 of them on the market. And see if anybody's interested. Okay, we're caught up on our nuclear technology. What we need to do... start working on missile tech. Because I want to get an orbital launch vehicle and start our own space program. And start getting our own satellites in orbit. Alright. We successfully rescued everybody, it looks like. Alright, that means you all can get back to what you were doing. And hopefully, when they have an election, they'll flip over non-aligned. Reactor-grade material purchase request. Jamaica is looking to purchase reactor-grade material from us for their nuclear reactors. Really? Weekly nuclear fuel net production 178 kilograms. Let's get some more enrichment facilities being built. Which means that we actually are able to fuel our nuclear power plants. Let's see. We don't... Oh, we do have... reactor-grade material. Just trying to find out where it's listed. How much we have in storage. I don't know. But you know what? For $2 billion, that's a drop in the bucket. But sure. Sure, Jamaica. Alright, 1980 Corvette hull. Late Cold War diesel engines. Get that in a... There we go. Yeah, I'm not worried about... Yeah, we have autocannons coming up. Alright. Not worried about heavy autocannons or actual tank cannons right now. We're going to need engines, we need computers, and we're going to need armor. So, yeah, keep working on the engines. Let's see, armored vehicles. Reliability and speed. We'll go with defense and breakthrough. Although it's not mutually exclusive, so we can get both of those. The United States wants to purchase reactor-grade material. Okay, so you want to buy some? Sure, you can buy it. Alright, 12th of November is when our first ship... No. We have, in fact, already launched our first ship. We're gonna say 8 nuclear attack submarines. No, these are not nuclear attack submarines. They're not SSNs. These are SSs. Well, I mean, that's fine. These are actually, like, this is a diesel Wolfpack. Did I spell diesel right? Don't know. It'll be good enough for now. Alright, and we need an admiral. No, we'll stick with this. Alright, let's get the ship out on patrol. Well, boat. I refer to submarines as boats. China steps up his Belt and Road Initiative. One belt, one road strategy. We reject this threat to our independence. Alright. Now, that opens up for us some options. What we're going to do... Let's have you start building a intelligence network in Haiti. Like, do we know anything about them? We know that they have no fleet, which is good. We know that they have no air force, which is also good. They do have somewhere between 14 and 24 divisions. That's not as good. Haiti. No faction. What about the Dominican Republic? They have no ships. They have no air force. They have somewhere between 10 and 40. They're a member of UNISOL. Oh, really? Well, that's semi-annoying. Alright, well, we won't be messing with the Dominican Republic anytime soon. Now, if I start justifying a war goal against Haiti, is anybody going to immediately guarantee their independence? Not as such. Alright, well. Alright, we're caught up on our CWIS tech. Alright, let's start working on nuclear and naval nuclear engineering. We should be able to be doing that here soon, if we aren't already. Alright, let's work on the turreted missiles. Oh yeah, we are working on naval nuclear engineering. Okay, we just need to wait for it to finish. Okay. Okay, that was an autosave crash. It happens from time to time. Because I think it was trying to do something while the autosave, and sometimes that can cause a crash. Alright. Autocannons are caught up, so let's start working on armor. Yeah, we're gonna wait for that to finish. Let's get... Yeah, let's just unlock a bunch of... let's... Okay, that should be fine. Oh, and we can do this. Division training time. Logistics doctrine. Supply grace will increase that. Supply consumption down. All frontline battalions reliability bonus. Yep. Joint supply theory, we'll go with that. Non-combat out of supply penalties. Fuel capacity. No, we'll go with out of supply penalties and supply grace. There we go. Alright, I think it's about as much as I want to spend on that. Advanced ballistic propulsion systems is complete. Alright. Railgun naval cannons. I see. Railgun naval cannons. Yep. Start looking into that. Alright, VLS surface-to-air missiles. Alright, you're not done training yet? We do have naval tech for, yes. Well, actually, you can get better stuff. Alright, details. Alright, we might as well unlock that. Missile experimentation. Get to it. Make sure that we are getting all the resources for that we're gonna need. Alright, we're gonna get another operative. That's good. We should now have 2 submarines. We have now 2 submarines. 5th of January, so we'll get the next one. We're gonna fill that out pretty quick. Light armaments manufacturer. Oh, nobody has asked to buy our guns yet. Early Cold War armor. First generation ERA. Let's get the base armor research done first. Oh, I did not have you building an intel network in Haiti. I don't think we really need it. Actually, what I'm more curious about is going to be Colombia. Representatives from our major shipbuilding firms have approached the government with a new deal. There are multiple freighter convoy vessels available for purchase. We could subsidize the production to help bring more of these vessels into the fold. We could purchase a lump sum. Additional expense of $8.8 billion. No. $30 units of convoys for $1.75 billion. Sure. Let's see. Demolitions expert, revolutionary. Yeah, we'll get you. Get you over to Venezuela. I'd like to know more about them, too. You guys actually have some ships. Some frigates, some corvettes, and some submarines. I seriously doubt they're actually nuclear submarines. Alright, we know they have 5 to 10 ships. Now, that's going to be a little bit easier to deal with. They have no air force. But we know nothing about their army. Of course. You know what? Do I really need to know anything more about Cuba right now? Not really. Okay. So, what we're going to do is rescue the captured operative. We're going to send you to do it. Alright, well, we still got a ways to go. How's our construction coming along? Alright, well, the new rails are almost completely built. We have a full set of naval dockyards on that submarine. Mexico is looking to purchase reactor-grade material. Sure. Backdoor access to the Dominican Republic has been achieved. Let's work on Venezuela. Constructing enrichment facilities. We're still working on that. Okay. Improved synthetic diamonds is complete. Precious metals plus 30. Alright. How many civilian breakthroughs do we have? We have 1. I kind of want to save that for our space program. So we're going to hold off on that. We need missile experimentation. 1,200 days. It's unavailable projects. Okay. Did we just rescue our operatives? We did just rescue our operatives. Okay, that's good. Anti-vessel missiles. And I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Alright, we're going to work on screen ships. Sub detection and surface detection. We'll go with that one first. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. And then we'll keep on chewing on our research. Oh, right, hold on. Before I forget, turn that off. Do you have any kind of port? Well, we're just going to try and invade the capital. Alright. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.